CompTIA A+, Core 1, 220-1201 Practice Exam. Questions 91 through 95. This video is part of our practice exam video series and is filled with questions that closely resemble the real exam. So, are you prepared to test your knowledge? Great, let's begin. Question 91. A user wants a simple way to connect their laptop to multiple external devices, such as a keyboard, mouse, and monitor, using a single connection. The user does not require additional expansion capabilities or hardware features beyond basic port pass-through. Which of the following should the technician recommend? The answer is A. Port replicator. A port replicator expands a laptop's connectivity by providing pass-through access to common ports through a single connection, allowing the user to attach peripherals like a keyboard, mouse, and external display with ease. It is a straightforward option designed for basic peripheral expansion. While similar to a docking station, a port replicator does not typically add extra hardware features or enhanced capabilities. Question 92. A user reports that every time they print a document, the printer pulls paper from the bypass tray instead of the main tray. The technician confirms that the main tray is loaded correctly and the printer is not out of paper. Which of the following actions should the technician take to resolve the issue? The answer is B. Change the paper tray setting. Printers with multiple paper trays allow users to choose which tray the device should pull paper from, and this option can be set on the printer's control panel or within the print dialog on the computer. If the printer consistently pulls paper from the wrong tray, the paper source setting is most likely misconfigured. Correcting this setting ensures the printer selects the intended tray for future print jobs. Question 93. A technician needs to ensure that all devices on the corporate network maintain the same accurate system time so that logs, authentication events, and scheduled tasks stay synchronized. Which of the following network services provides this functionality? The answer is C. NTP. Network Time Protocol, or NTP, is used to synchronize the clocks of devices across a network, ensuring every system uses the same accurate time. Proper time alignment is essential for log accuracy, authentication, scheduled tasks, and correlating events across multiple systems. Without NTP, timestamps may become inconsistent, making troubleshooting and security auditing more difficult. Question 94. A user reports that their multifunction printer works normally for basic printing but fails whenever they try to use a specific feature such as duplex printing or scanning to email. The technician verifies that the drivers are up to date and the settings are configured correctly, but the issue persists. Which of the following should the technician do next to resolve the issue? The answer is D. Update the printer's firmware. The printer's firmware controls many of the device's internal functions, including advanced features such as duplexing, scanning, and networking. When a specific feature fails while basic printing still works, outdated firmware is a common cause of compatibility or performance issues. Updating the firmware applies manufacturer fixes and enhancements that can ensure the printer operates correctly. Question 95. A technician is completing the initial configuration of a new SOHO router. After connecting the equipment and confirming that the network is operational, the technician wants to secure access to the router's management interface before making any additional changes. Which of the following should the technician do next? The answer is B. Change the default administrative password. Securing access to the router's management interface is one of the most important first steps when configuring a SOHO router. Default administrative usernames and passwords are widely known, often published online, and can easily be exploited by anyone on the local network. Leaving these defaults in place could allow unauthorized users to change critical settings, disable security features, or redirect network traffic. So, did any of these questions give you a tough time? Don't worry if they did, it's all part of the learning process. Luckily, Certification Cynergy has a wealth of free video content at your disposal. To stay connected with our latest IT learning resources, just give a quick click on the subscribe button. This simple action ensures you're always updated about our newest video releases. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.